Guys, I finally got my tattoo and today I'm going to talk all about it. It's right here. I don't know how well you can see it. I may put a close up so you can see it better. I am like so happy with it. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I've waited so long and as you know, I suck at faking. So the fact that I waited as long as I did is a miracle. But I'm so excited to talk about it. Oh my god. So today it is June 14th when I'm filming and I got this on June 4th. So 10 days ago. It's honestly, I would say it's so healing, but like it's done healing, I would say. Honestly, I don't know. This is only my second tattoo, so like I'm not the best at that kind of stuff, but whatever. Yeah, so let's first talk off with what my tattoo is. And then like my overall experience, where I went. I'm gonna talk about the pain, how long it took, the meaning, of course. It has so much meaning to me, and just I'm gonna talk about it all. So first thing is the tattoo. It says fearless, and the L has a ribbon and it is purple, and you may know that is for pediatric stroke and epilepsy. So I'll talk more about that when I talk about the meaning and all of that. And then I put the hawk right next to it. So yeah, I went to Fat Rand's Pumpkin Tattoo shop in Boston and I had a great experience. The people there were awesome. The artist I had was Roz and she was so friendly, so nice. She made such great like suggestions and she was so friendly like when I was emailing back and forth, and you know I had to like delay my appointment because of COVID, so like she was so nice about that. I went with my mom and they actually let her say, which we weren't unsure about because on their website they say they don't allow guests because, you know, of the pandemic and everything. They want to try to avoid as many people as possible that don't need to be there, but I was happy that my mom was able to be there. It only took 15 minutes. It literally only took 15 minutes. Let's talk about the pain. Okay. Before I say like how much it hurt, I will say on my right side I do not feel as much, so that does influence the pain, which is a good thing. So it's not like I didn't feel it. There were parts where I felt it, but it wasn't bad at all. There were parts where I didn't feel it at all, and that definitely probably because of, you know, my weakness on my right side. So yeah, but overall I would say the parts that I did feel, it was, I would say maybe a 2 or 3 out of 10. Like it wasn't that bad at all. But I do believe if I got it on my other side, my left arm, then it would probably be more like a 4. But I'm just like guessing. I don't know. It honestly wasn't that bad. Like the pain, like how it feels, like for me, it's not like the best feeling. But it's not like awful at the same time. And obviously like my tattoo is not big at all and it's just handwriting, so you know that does play a factor, and I didn't get, you know, the heart is getting outlined, so that helps with the pain as well. But yeah, it definitely, I don't know, maybe it was a little painful than my first tattoo. If you didn't know, I have a tattoo. Okay, it literally, so I'm literally the worst at showing it, but yeah, I have a tattoo on my left arm, like this area, and that was my first one, and it didn't really hurt at all. Like I felt it, but it wasn't bad at all. So yeah, maybe I do have a pretty good pain tolerance. I don't know. Now let's get on to the meaning. The meaning of my tattoo is so meaningful. It has so many meanings to me, and I'm not gonna get into all of them, but I'll get into like the overall meaning. So fearless. Why did I pick that word? Now, you may know I do. Taylor Swift is my favorite artist, so you probably guess like, oh, that's why. Honestly, that's not the main reason I picked Fearless, but that gig that was in the back of my head, like not just like the fact that it is a Taylor Swift album, song, it's more of the fact that, you know, it's music in general, but that's not the main meaning of my tattoo. The main meaning, the reason, okay, let's just say the reason I chose Fearless is this tattoo definitely like has to do with living with disabilities, being a pediatric stroke survivor, and you know, living with all of the challenges I have. It's a challenge, but I'm here today, and it has made me who I am today, and I picked purple. Like, I had options because I was thinking of either doing green for cerebral palsy or purple for pediatric stroke and epilepsy. And at the end, I decided to purple for a few different reasons, and one of them being is because being a pediatric stroke survivor is the reason, you know, it sort of connects to cerebral palsy, because the reason I have CP is because of the stroke I had before I was born, and it just connects to all like the challenges I face, and epilepsy is just something that is a really big challenge, and I feel like the word fearless represents, at least to me, what I want you to. Like, for me, I know fearless, like, the technical definition is like, you don't have fear, like, you're literally fearless, there's no fear around you. But to me, I think of it as you sure have fears, you sure are afraid of things, you sure have doubts, but you continue on despite them. And there's so many times where I was scared and I had fear and I was afraid and I had doubts, but I continue on despite them. And definitely when I was diagnosed with epilepsy and I had like my first seizure, I lived in fear for so long, but I didn't let that stop me, and I continue on despite like what I was feeling. And I just want to remind myself to live with fearless, because to get to where I am today has definitely took a lot of fearless and just me not giving up. And I feel like that is one of the best words I could describe my journey living with disabilities, and just something I want to remind myself when I am scared or have doubts is just to be fearless. So I would say what makes this tattoo even more special is the fact that fearless is written in my mom's handwriting, and the heart is drawn by my dad. When I was first thinking of this tattoo, like, I wanted this at the time I got my 34. I knew I wanted a tattoo that represented, you know, living with disabilities. And I was sort of like figuring out like what I wanted. I love quotes, and while I do really love quotes, there's not one specific quote that I would want on me forever. So that's why I thought of a word, and I was like, oh, maybe I should just, you know, choose a word that has so much meaning to me. After that, I was thinking, okay, what font do I want? And then I started looking at different fonts, and I found some that I like, but I feel like the biggest thing I was thinking of is this is gonna be something that's gonna be on me forever, and I may like this font now, but will I like it in 10 plus years? Like, I don't know. And so I thought about it, and I was like, okay, let me try to write fearless out, because I don't know, I have good handwriting, but then when I tried, I was like, no, I don't like this. And then it came to me, and I thought, oh my god, why don't I have someone else write out the word fearless? And that when it came to me, my mom, if she says yes, of course, could write it out And I was just like, this is perfect. And then when I was looking at like Pinterest and stuff, Instagram, and I don't know, I was looking at like inspiration, and then I saw some that had like things after the one, like hawks, and they had like other things. I'm just like, oh my god, I love hawks. How about a hawk next to the word that is drawn by my dad? So then it's not just a tattoo for me, you know, living with my disabilities, but it's also a tattoo for my parents, and to always have them with me, and to know that they will always have been there for me throughout my life, throughout all the challenges, all the ups and downs. And I thought it was perfect, and it is. It's so perfect, and I am just like, I can't stop looking at it. It's literally like, I love it so much. So that is overall the meaning of my tattoo. There's different meanings, but yeah, the connection to music is definitely like the second like biggest meaning to me, since music has helped me so much. And honestly, when whatever mood I'm in, you know, a happy mood, a sad mood, any type of mood, listening to music has helped. So that's awesome. But yeah, you're probably wondering, Megan, are you gonna get any more? Because as you may know, they are addicting. But I will say, as of now, I don't plan on getting any more. Honestly, these two that I have just mean so much to me. I will never say never. Like, if something comes up and I really want it, and you know, a few years, like maybe, or like whenever it is, but as of now, I'm happy with the ones I have, and yeah, we'll see. Also, the heart does have meaning, other meanings, so you may not know. Actually, you probably don't know, unless you're anyway, let me just tell you. So back in high school, I was literally obsessed with hawks. I had a hawk backpack, like literally in high school. I had like a billing, not a billing. I had like clothes that had hawks on them. Like I literally saw I have like PJs that have hawks on them. Like I love hawks, and I saw you. So it's awesome to now like have a hawk, and like literally like, who doesn't love hawks, you know? I still love hawks. I just think it's funny looking back at that time and realizing like literally anything that had a hawk on it, I was just like, yep, I need it. That's kind of like me now with friends. Anything that has friends, I'm just like, yep, I need this. But obviously we all know what hawks mean, and I just think not only is the hawk and, you know, the feelings are for my parents, they are for, you know, everyone in my life that has helped me get to where I am. All my family, all my friends, and just literally everyone that has helped me become the person I am. So I think of the hawk as that represents that as well. And it's just so special. I'm just so happy with it. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot to say, but the placement of my tattoo is very meaningful as well. So it's on my right inner bicep, and from the beginning I knew I wanted it on my right side. Early on I wasn't sure exactly where, but then I knew it had to be on my right arm. And the reason why is because I can't really wear jewelry on my right arm. Bracelets, like, no. Like, they're gonna fall off because I don't have the strength to keep them on. And for me, how I think about like tattoos is I think of it as like permanent jewelry. Jewelry is not easy for me to put on independently. It's very hard, and I think of tattoos as a different option that can, you know, kind of replace jewelry for me in times where, you know, it's harder for me to put on. And since I really can't wear jewelry on my right hand, I can wear jewelry on my left arm. It sure is hard to put on, but for my right arm, it's really like I can't. So to have something on me that can always be there just means so much to me. So yeah, that is everything about my tattoo. I hope you enjoyed watching and seeing my new tattoo. Definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Bye. Woo! See you later.